And with all these economic issues hitting all at once, the CEO of JPMorgan Chase is predicting that the U.S. and the world economy could see a recession in as little as 6 months from now. So to talk a little bit more about that, we want to bring in Scott Brave. He is the head of economic analytics for Morning Consult. Thanks for joining us. So JP Morgan, the CEO of Jamie Dimon, the CEO of JP Morgan, says that we could be heading for a recession in as little as half a year. Do you agree with his assessment?
I agree with the time frame for sure. 6 months, this next 6 months is going to be very crucial. We're just starting to see a lot of that restrictive monetary policy movement that was put in place over the summer, really starting to see that trickle through the economy. And we'll see it here probably in some of the numbers this week already for consumer spending, retail sales on Friday, perhaps. So that time frame, I definitely agree, is the right one to be looking at, that 6 to 9 month framework. I think the jury's still out whether or not we can achieve the soft landing that the Fed really wants to be, aiming for. So we'll see. The data will tell us, but it'll also be a period of time where the data is going to be a little bit confusing because we're going to have some mixed signals amid all this volatility.
Yeah, speaking about, mixed signals and coming out of the pandemic, just some of the typical red flags just aren't there like they used to be. So I'm wondering, when we talk about a recession, what will it look like? Which sectors could be the most vulnerable? Will it be sort of like a typical recession, or could it be a little bit different because of the nature of all the other factors that we're dealing with, whether it's supply chain or, the pandemic still happening in other areas of the world, and here too, quite frankly, like those other factors that are hard to predict?
That's a very good question. I think every recession is unique and every recession is the same, is sort of the joke in the economics profession. There are some key characteristics of recessions, everything kind of going down at the same time. But if you dig underneath them a little bit, they all have a little bit of a different characteristic to them. I think this time what we're watching very closely at Morning Consult is the consumer. The consumer has really been the engine here coming out of the past recession through the recovery, and how inflation is impacting consumer purchasing behavior. We're already starting to see some distressing signs there going into the fourth quarter. The consumers are experiencing a sticker shock again. They're walking away from purchases. They're trading down. They're buying cheaper substitutes. Those are kind of the leading type behaviors we tend to see when spending growth slows. And so we're keeping a close eye on, is this further slowing, or is this actually full outright contraction, which you would normally see during a recession?
Yeah, because slowing is kind of what we want. People not buying as much, so the prices will go down. The idea is to cool the economy off, not launch us into a recession. But we're going to get another inflation report that's going to come out on Thursday. And there's a high possibility that the Fed will raise the interest rate again. But, how do we know at this point whether or not they've gone too far or whether or not they're doing the right thing? Jamie Dimon seems to think that perhaps they've gone too far because we're going to be heading into a recession.
That's a very good question. For me, I tend to look at overall financial conditions. So I worked for many years at the Chicago Fed. I helped develop an index there called our National Financial Conditions Index, which is a very broad measure of overall financial conditions. And if you look at that at the moment, it's sort of back to its longer run trend. It very much matches up with the sort of the language that Fed speakers are using at the moment, that we've entered this period where we've gotten rates now back to sort of a neutral stance and starting to be into restrictive territory. And I think that's what you're seeing in financial markets. I think the realization is there that we are now entering this more restrictive phase of monetary policy, something we haven't seen in a while, for sure.
Definitely true. Scott Brave, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me.